Okay. Sorry, that's the best position I got for you while I'm doing these. Why am I doing these on camera instead of speaking? Because my intros usually suck anyway. What's going on, folks? Numero uno. Not even through it yet. Don't even think that what you just saw was like. I'm sure if the people I know are actually watching this, they definitely I hope they're not thinking that was my pinnacle, those push-ups. But technically, I kind of just got started. However, I am deeply sore straight off the bat. Brand new. I'll hold you guys so I'm not in this weird position. Off the rip, I haven't exercised or consistently exercised in a while. I think it is February of 23. I think it was last winter that I stayed consistent with the program. I actually had a gym membership. I was going in there at night. I work nights, so I went in before and after, either 10 to 12 at night, sometimes 1, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning, really random times during the winter, but I kind of like it. There's a lot less mind wandering, right? Something like that. But ever since then, that's about it. And you can't really see much. There's maybe, there's probably, I don't know, 200 pounds overall, maybe 250, but I have no two similar, let's say dumbbells. I got like 3 or 4 dumbbells. I got this barbell, which isn't even a barbell, it's just a little thing, maybe 135 max. So there's no strength training here in my room. There's no power. I could do, let's say, snatches or something completely, because nope, I have no chance. I am not even close to a 135 snatch or a clean and jerk or anything like that. But as far as my dumbbells go, neither of them are the same size, so I personally like that. It allows the mover to have to move in different patterns, right? I am of the utmost conviction that we are stuck, humans, at least nowadays, let's say, I would think, for the past, ever since school is usually what I like to put it. Once we got sat down in the chairs, our movement patterns became very linear, right? So very one-dimensional. So 3-dimensional movement patterns. I'd bust out a book right now, but Anatomy Trains by Thomas Myers goes into all the different fundamental movement patterns that your body has. So the deadlift and the squat are in the same movement pattern, right? Technically, they're both frontal. They're not completely similar. Obviously, they're different exercises, but you're both doing an up and down motion, right? So the three main ones that I first learned, sagittal. Sagittal? Is that a plane? It's been a while. You have frontal, sagittal, and transverse, right? So twisting out to the side, or lunging to the side, or up and down movements. Besides those, there are about 8 or 9 other ones, and that doesn't involve complex movement patterns. It involve like more than one movement. So throwing a baseball is a movement pattern. Kicking a ball is another movement pattern. Let's say a sport like wrestling. I like to think about it in terms of endless movement patterns, to where, humans are just at the base of discovering our possibilities. Granted, I believe we're probably going to turn into a different species by the time we can figure out what our capabilities truly are. But where am I going with this? I don't know. Just training. So I'm not very consistent. Like I said at the very beginning of this, please don't step in front of my camera, babe, okay? Okay? I know. Do you see? I'm sorry. Babe, I gotta do push-ups. Please. She's my heart. She's my heart. So consistency obviously is what wins. At least to me, when I make my training programs, at least when I know I'm going to be consistent. Grace, can you please? I don't want to shove you out of here, but I'm working, and I know you want attention, but for the next 3 days / 3 weeks, I'm going to be pretty busy. By the way, K1, K-Day for me, for all those that are following in the King Academy, King Initiation, King Transformation, or following along, whether I post this on YouTube or my own page, whether or not you're coming straight from there. Know that this is my first day, and I am trying to find any possible distraction here. Yeah, this is a great distraction to keep my head from, guess what? Food! I want food! I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm very weak. I'm glad I am, though, because I like starting from the bottom. It shows a really good, I think it shows good character. Helps build character when you can actually come out of the hole rather than just follow someone up a mountain. You gotta climb up yourself from underneath in order to even get to the bottom of a mountain. If you follow that little analogy. Then once you get to the base of a mountain, perhaps I'll follow along. I'm technically following. I'm following everybody. Everybody at the transformation package and everything. But I definitely dug myself a hole. I did. It was bad. I just heard a one-liner from Jim Carrey. The difference between sadness and depression. He quotes it as, I don't want to quote it either. Sadness is just the absence of happiness, just being unhappy, just realizing that, oh man, something's not something bad happened, you know. Usually something bad happens and then you feel sad. Depression is your body's rejection to your character. It's your body telling you that you need to die, metaphorically speaking, so to say, so that you can grow stronger, you know, become a different version of ourselves. So I was depressed. Yeah, I'm hesitant to say for how long. I'm a little bit scared. I do fall into depression often. A lot of it is triggered by lack of movement. I am an energetic soul, or at least I was born to be one, I believe. But over the years, I kind of want to make a metaphor or some sort of comparison. Over the years and through the drugs, to depression alleyway we go. I don't know. But yeah, over the years and through all the bad decisions that I've made, like some of us, excuse me, babe. Babe, just go. You want attention? Come on over here and exercise with me. Come on. I've seen other dogs do push-ups. Don't think that you're special and you can't do nothing. Oh yeah, I've seen yoga dogs. They're pretty freaking awesome. My dog is very lazy. One of the fastest dogs in the world. And I don't take her out enough. My walks in the morning are going to be too early to take her out. She likes to sleep in. I can't even do multiple push-ups. Give me 20 seconds. Let's do some of these. I don't edit, by the way, so if you if you don't want to watch this, just skip it. I can't even do that many. I've just been sitting here. I'm very much addicted to structure, the structure phase. So if you follow Elliot long enough, structure, strength, structure, strength, speed, quiet, boom. So I am hugely addicted to the structure phase, and I use that term lightly because it's not a bad thing. Not necessarily a bad thing to be addicted to training, but what I mean is the like perfection. I have, let's say, I am not using the term disorder in this. No chance. I like reaching for perfection. I like setting the bar as high as possible, right? I have no doubt that I'm not going to reach my goals. You know, that's not negative self-talk. That's just taking in accountability, taking in the factors of all of what life has to offer. So if I set my 20-year goals and I actually hit them, personally, right now, I would think I probably set those goals too low, right? I want to overset those goals. So when life tries to throw me off, I can just adjust based off of the big vision, the complex big vision. So if you make it so complex, you know, there is the other side of this too as well. Because if you do make your goals, if I do set my goals too high, it could deter you. It could make you feel overwhelmed. Could make me feel like I can't reach them, like it's actually impossible. And that's not necessarily what we want. But what I do want to do is set some pretty solid goals and almost reach them. Technically, or in reality, the world changes. Everyone around you changes, and things happen. So when you make your goals, I adjust and continue on. this isn't even what I was supposed to go into today. Guys, I'm effing hungry. I want food. It's probably going to be my hardest one. I'm like, I have fasted before. I'm going to try something different just to give you guys something, but I just don't know where to set y'all up at. Shit. Sorry. Distractions. I've fasted before. I've done, let's say, not even religious fasting. I've only started fasting because I knew it was the right thing to do. So, but when I say the right thing, I end up tweaking it a little bit. So I might take a multivitamin, during a fast, which is not what I'm doing right now. We're just doing the water. We're doing the CalMag, calcium, magnesium, potassium, and Himalayan salt. What we're doing in the initiation. But in times past, I've done other styles, right? And I kind of just feel my body. It's really all about how I feel, without giving in to the safety net / short-term pleasure of that which is too much good feelings, right? We don't want to break any bones here, do we? But we also don't want to permanently lose our ability to, XYZ. It's hard to say, lose your ability to digest food or something. But technically I'm a ranter right now. Technically that's a part of the process. If you fast, I don't want to go into this right now. I really don't. I'm gonna do an exercise real quick. I know it's a good one. Don't worry. It's an easy one to talk about. But I don't want to get too distracted. I've got a lot of things to do, as you can see. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that I have a lot of habits to break and habits to make. And today's day one. I'm going nuts. I'm trying to hit them all. That's not the right focus, quite honestly. I don't want to do that, but I don't know. I'm not good at this. I'm not great at this sort of process. I'm just doing it the way I suppose I kind of want to, and I fully expect to fail. I know that's probably negative talk. That's probably self-negative talk. I like to think of it as just based off of statistics. In my head, every box is checked off for the first 21 days, every habit, broken and unbroken, all of them are marked off. That's setting the goal high. Do I actually think I'm gonna hit it? Would love to. And today I'm about to. I'm going to do it today. I'm pretty close here. But consistency, baby. So we're gonna do these. I have, excuse me for a moment. I'm gonna put a do not disturb sign on. Right here. Nope, I'm standing right here. Okay, so, I hate these. I actually like these. I don't think my bed likes them very much. Two-parter here, by the way. 1, 2. My hamstrings are on fire. I gotta exercise. I'm getting all distracted. Not necessarily a calisthenics guy at all, this is my hammock, by the way. So you want unstabilized. You want to stay as unstable as possible. Oh. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Babe, get out of my way. I'm gonna have to tell her. I'm busy, babe. I'm busy. Busy as a bee. For weeks. It's okay though. So, quite honestly, that already felt good. It's already a 20-minute video. I want to keep these, I want to cut these down to like 5 minutes because I actually do think people might just watch these. It's not like I really want people to. I'm not a big, I hate social media. I hate social interaction. That's a rough word. I'm sorry. Actually, I quite honestly love human relationships. I have some of the best relationships. However, they are extremely limited. I have 100% quality. All of them are quality friends. All of them are quality connections. When I make a connection, it's for a purpose. It's for a reason. So yeah. Many years of no connection, not connecting. Over the past few years, I've been really, I'm talking a while, I would say, and it's hard to say because I know I've still made connections in this amount, in a certain amount of time, but I don't want to, I don't like looking for them. I don't want to actually go out and look for connections. If I find people and we have a conversation, by all means, but most of the time I shy away. I'm afraid of the judgments, right? I'm afraid to be vulnerable, afraid to be judged. Sorry but not sorry if that's kind of a turn off, like a what are you talking about? Yeah, I know what the answer is. I get it. I'm not so sure the complete opposite of that is the correct answer. So not to give a shit about what other people think. I know that's a lot what people preach, which is fine. It's all good and dandy. It's very, very good for people like me to consider. However, if everybody did, I think we might have a tiny hiccup there in the process. So there is a meeting in about 20 minutes. It's the first class I'll take. It is probably not necessarily something I need at the moment. I'm distracted enough to where I won't be beaten off anytime soon. But it is a I forgot who it was, and I'm not going to go into it. But I forgot what the name was. It's how to overcome addiction to porn, right? So there's many vices out there. Food, fucking drugs are just a couple of them. Porn's a big one. It may not be as hard to quit as drugs or food or drugs even. But it's so consistent, right? I've definitely been getting off before I started smoking. right? Right? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 15, 14, 15, 16, I think. I was kind of a late bloomer, to be quite honest. Smoking weed happened a little early, a little too early. Drinking, surprisingly, not so much. Maybe 18, 19. But shoot. Yeah, let's go ahead and end it there. 25 minutes. I gotta cut these way shorter. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Vlog is done for the day. Habit done. Vlog expressively. Later.